Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum. La 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 da dee da da. Da 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 dum. Freshman at UMCP, started dating Betsy P. Was this movie we did see, Gigolo with Richard G. Tuxedo occurred to me, was the ultimate style thing. Purchased the culinary 44 years ago. Lived with my mom and my dad, with arrangement those two had. Room and board, both were cost free. Caveat scholastic, Lou. College then was mighty cheap, $420 reap. Semester at College Park 44 years ago. August 1979, Brother Steve school one last time. Internship along with BS, 9 semesters Steve attends. And for him begins for me freshman year UMCP 44 years ago. 7 living in our house, penultimate I lost out. Carport on Butter, Churn Lane, single car was its restraint. Mom and Dad, they both had cars. Steve did too, pick up one more. I was told no car could buy 44 years ago. Steve's Camaro, we would go to College Park from our home. First semester worked just great. Lost my ride, Steve graduates. My mom puts out Phyllis C. Made arrangement with Kathy B. Rode with girl new junior high 44 years ago. My dad is Francis C. Pioneer driver safety. Health 280 was a class. Safety learned so do not crash. May arrive, classmate did say. By bike I do now away. Figured you could, so could I. 44 years ago. April I had turned 19. Month of May I did ghosting. I stopped calling Betsy P. Took to her prom Agorny, Academy, holy names, Owen and Anne did entreat if to girls' prime I could take 44 years ago. Owen, former grad student, in 60s ISU went. I said, sure, I own a tux. Went out one day just for luck. Borrowed daddy's car for prom. Andrea towards me stayed calm. 44, fast forward, Memorial Day, 44 years ago. My buddy Jack Reitwiesner loaned me brother Henry's ride. On it zippin' I did go. New Hampshire drive I pedal. Rode that bike about a week. Then AG on bike did seek. Set out for Gap College Park 44 years ago. Over 15-mile ride from my house to Gorney Spied. Seeing me she was displeased. Climbed back on bike and did leave. To the bike I had attached. Lousy light, darkness no match. As the sunset headed home 44 years ago. Adelphi to New Hampshire, on my bike pedaled westward. Soon turned dark as headed north, pedaled homeward, back towards source. Made right turn and carried on. Those struck out, now woe begone. Got honked at Columbia Pike 49 years ago. Boys 19 are known to be young and dumb and full of some. Time was only 9:30. Riding bike, I felt sublime. So a detour did decide would be a thing fit me fine. Moved to left Randolph Road 44 years ago. At a red light I did wait, no idea what'd be my fate. Heard the screech of brakes then flew over hood of bug, true. In 280 I had learned about the triple bounce concern. Pedestrians hit by cars, slow speed counted to no more. 44 years ago. Driver jumped out from his car, tears were flowing, he was scared. Lying prone on median, that driver I did command. Go to fire station, man, MCFRS 24 and ambulance do implore. 44 years ago, with tears flowing, man did go, while I self-assessed the blows. Broken bones did not plague me, feared internal injuries. Paramedics soon arrived, suggested I take a ride, so to hospital did go 44 years ago. Insurance information from driver I had glistened, gone from PM to AM before from ER release. My mom, she did answer phone, said hand phone progenitor. Where are you, mom did repeat. In hospital, then mom shrieked 44 years ago. I'll give phone to your father, shook young head at her blather. Francis C. came in pick up, was creative landscape truck. Brought me home, I took a bath, and in my bed slept at last 44 years ago. Next day I called into work, explained I would miss next shift. Story spread throughout restaurant, future wife's first day did vaunt. Heard of me before we met, her first day stores management. Also called Jack bought bike C 44 years ago. Next week, Jack came pick me up to purchase a new 10-speed. Bought new wheel for Henry's bike. I rode home from work that night. Barrick brand of my bike light, still pathetic but suffice. It was June 1980, 44 years ago. July started dating bride. By August, I was inspired. Moved away on Halloween, followed her, and always been. The best thing happened to me. Took a while for me to see. She's the better human being 44 years ago. Here's another fast forward. End of May 1986. Last day name of Patty T. When that woman married me. I was dressed in my black tux. The same one I had purchased. I still have it and it fits 38 years ago. Before altar we did stand. Pledged our love everlasting. Moniker of Patty T. Been replaced by Durgacy. Bride is fierce and she is tough. Amazed for her, I'm enough. Best decision ever made 38 years ago. By the way and by the by, ever after, I still ride. Every single year since then, use bikes for transportation. Sometimes more and sometimes less. There's no doubt bikes life have blessed. As Patty TK can attest, hoping for a score years more, maybe 20, 50 go. 44 years ago.